For nearly 2,000 years, one small stretch of land beside the River Thames has witnessed the rise, fall, destruction, and rebirth of one of the world's greatest cities. At first, the landscape is quiet and untamed. Marshy grasslands stretch toward the horizon while a muddy path cuts through the countryside. Small groups of Celtic traders move between scattered huts, carrying goods along the river that serves as the lifeline of the region. For generations, life changes little. The Thames dominates the landscape, flowing steadily through a world shaped more by nature than by human ambition. Everything begins to change with the arrival of Rome. Soldiers march across the land. Surveyors measure the terrain. Trees are cleared and roads are built. What was once a simple track slowly transforms into a thriving settlement. Stone buildings rise where wooden huts once stood. Merchants from across the Roman Empire arrive with goods, languages, and ideas. Londinium grows into a bustling center of trade, its streets filled with activity and opportunity. For centuries, prosperity defines the city. Warehouses line the river, temples overlook busy streets, and commerce flourishes. But empires do not last forever. As Roman power weakens, the city begins to fade. Buildings fall into disrepair. Streets become quieter. Crowds disappear. Eventually, much of Londinium is abandoned, leaving only crumbling walls and scattered reminders of a once great city. Time moves forward and life slowly returns. New settlers build among the ruins. Timber houses rise beside ancient stone foundations. Farmers, craftsmen, and merchants gradually repopulate the area. Churches appear above the growing settlement, and markets once again fill with activity. What began as a small recovery steadily develops into a thriving medieval town. As centuries pass, London expands beyond its old boundaries. Narrow streets fill with travelers from distant lands. Ships crowd the Thames carrying goods from across Europe. Markets overflow with trade, and construction becomes a constant feature of the skyline. London grows into one of the most important cities in the medieval world. Wealth brings growth, but growth also brings danger. The city becomes increasingly crowded and vulnerable. Then disaster strikes. In 1666, fire races through London's tightly packed streets. Flames consume entire neighborhoods. Buildings collapse into ash and smoke blankets the sky. For days, destruction spreads across the city, leaving behind ruins where thriving communities once stood. Yet London refuses to remain broken. Rebuilding begins almost immediately. Wider streets replace the old maze of alleys. Brick and stone replace timber. Elegant architecture rises from the ashes. Over time, London becomes larger, stronger, and more impressive than ever before. The Industrial Revolution accelerates this transformation. Factories appear. Railways spread across the city. Chimneys fill the sky with smoke, while millions of people contribute to a rapidly expanding metropolis. London becomes the heart of a global empire, connected to every corner of the world. The 20th century introduces new technologies, new vehicles, and new challenges. Electric lights illuminate the streets. Automobiles replace horses. Modern life moves faster than ever before. Then war arrives. Bombs fall from the sky during the Blitz. Buildings collapse. Fires burn across the city. Once again, London faces devastation, and once again it endures. Reconstruction follows, bringing new buildings, new infrastructure, and renewed determination. Today, centuries of history stand side by side. Ancient landmarks remain surrounded by glass towers and modern skyscrapers. Red buses move beneath structures built generations apart. Millions of people pass through streets shaped by countless eras of change. The Thames still flows through the heart of the city, just as it did thousands of years ago, but the world around it has transformed beyond recognition. From a muddy riverside path to a global capital, London stands as a living record of human resilience, ambition, and the relentless passage of time.